Hey, Trae, what were the Heat able to do on the defensive side that third and fourth quarter to make it, I guess, more difficult for shots to fall for you guys?
I mean, they didn't really switch it up too much tonight. They were in that zone pretty much the whole game. They were being aggressive and making us use some time in the backcourt, so it was kind of short clock on the other end, which was smart on their end. And they just made us shoot threes. I mean, we haven't been shooting good all year from the three-point line, and that's what they made us do. So, I mean, you got to give credit to them and tip your hat for their game plan.
Nate talked about you guys being aggressive all through the four quarters. You guys did a great job in the first two, so how do you get that to carry over into the second half?
I think it's more than just that. I think it's more than just being aggressive. I think you gotta have a purpose on it, and we just gotta be better all around. And it's more than just being aggressive. You gotta be smart with it too. So you don't just want to be aggressive and you're just forcing turnovers. And so you gotta be better all around.
Nate said he wanted to get a bigger guard involved by playing Trent tonight. What did you see out of him?
Trent played really good. I mean, just his defensive presence, he was doing really good. Just being solid. Didn't turn it over. So, I mean, he did a really good job.
I know John has been kind of trying to get back into things offensively, and he had a good night tonight. And I believe you kind of gave him some props in that first quarter after that three. Just what did you say to him to kind of, I guess, encourage him?
I mean, I don't necessarily remember, but we always continue to give him confidence and tell him to keep shooting. We know he's going to get, some shots to go in. Hasn't been shooting like he usually does this year, but we know he's going to pick it up and start knocking down some shots, and he knows it. So it was good to see him get some shots to go.
When as a team you guys are having a shooting year like this where it's just tough sometimes to get shots to fall, like, is it just getting out of your head, or what does that kind of look like for you personally and then for the team in general?
Everybody's different. Everybody has a different routine. Everybody's different. But for me, I stick to my same routine. The same routine that's gotten me here. Every year since I've been in the league, my numbers have gotten better and my percentages have been better each and every year. So this is just a year that, I got to fight through and I got to figure it out. So I'm not too worried. My routine's not going to change. I'm going to continue to get better, and they'll be better.
Any final question? Okay. Thanks, Trey.
It hurts a little bit.
For sure. And in terms of how you kind of getting those touches with getting to the glass and kind of getting things out and going, how did that help you on the offensive end?
Touching the ball, rebounding, or in my case, doing what I feel like I should do on a nightly basis. I feel like just, helps me flow into the game. Guys find me tonight, the shot was falling, so just try to keep it going and, keep moving.
From your perspective, what was the issue tonight?
You could say it's a lot of things, but defense. Defensively, I feel like, we could have been better on a couple plays here and there, just our mismatches. The matchups and whatnot. Offensively, I felt like the zone was stifling a little bit, but I feel like we have enough talent and guys to really get over that makeup. But I feel like defensively, when we're also getting scored on, it kind of, it doesn't even out at the end of the game. So again, we just got to bring it, stay in front of our man, stop fouling, and just try to be smarter down the stretch.
John, the second half, it seemed like they made some adjustments defensively towards you guys. What did you see out there the second half opposed to the first half?
They kind of stuck in that zone a little bit heavier. Kind of trapping DJ and Trae, trying to force them to get off the ball a little bit and just trying to put more pressure on our guards. I feel like that was the biggest thing, as well as, like I said, staying in that zone. It is a zone. People think it's just easy to slice up a zone. As there are open spots, but it just takes time off the clock, and you're not going to get the perfect shot every time. So, as I said, we just got to do a better job executing.
Any final questions? Okay. Thank you, JC.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Their defense, that's the way they've been playing. And what we have to do is our guards got to make sure that we get down and we get organized and get to our spots and run our sets. I thought they caught us a couple times without a balanced floor, and just that zone became a stop sign. It can't become a stop sign. I thought we did a pretty good job in the first half attacking it. Just attack the gaps, make two play you. You play from inside out. And the second half, it became a stop sign, and we're trying to run maybe a zone offense, or we just wasn't aggressive enough. You got to be aggressive against that. Our man and our zone sets will work against that.
And on the defensive side, I mean, Bam Adebayo, I think he had 14 points in that third quarter. Just what was he able to do in the Heat offense? Because you guys held him to not very many points in the first half, too.
Well, they hurt us with the same play. We didn't cover that play properly, and we didn't make adjustments to the same play. I think they got maybe 6-8 points off of the lob, and that was poor execution on the defensive end of the floor.
You talked about the Hawks starting off a little bit aggressively. Both Dre and John kind of got off to a hot start. I mean, how do you get that to translate to the other two quarters?
We have to be aggressive, and we have to, we can't get down when we're not making shots or when we're not getting shots, or if the offense is not in a flow. We have a tendency at times to, when a shot is not falling, to get down. And that is the time when you got to, make sure that you pull together, and maybe you go over and you grab a teammate who may be struggling. So we got to keep our heads up, continue to play, continue to work together.
What'd you like out of what you saw from Trent tonight, and what went into that decision, especially to play him so early?
I wanted to give him a try. He's been doing some good things for us in the G League, and want to see another big guard out there. Aaron's been doing some good things for us, but we talked about giving Trent an opportunity tonight. I thought he was pretty good, as far as defending and giving us some size out there on the floor in the backcourt with Trae and DJ.
Any more questions? All right, thanks, Coach.